An artist is someone who has to do something because if they don't do it, they're gonna die. And that's kind of the way I feel about recreating this park, this Luna Park installation. I feel like it's something I just have to do. It's been something that's in my head for a long time, and I had to make it happen. Greetings and welcome to Coney Island. My name is Fred Call, also known as the Great FREDINI. I first came to Coney Island in the late 80s, and I was performing as a magician, and then I learned to swallow swords in the sideshow, and ended up founding Burlesque at the Beach, which is one of New York City's oldest burlesque series. 18 years ago we started the program, and I was heavily involved with kind of creating the burlesque revival that you see here in New York City these days. As I got more involved with it, I kind of just gradually grew into wanting to create something different, and 3D printing kind of appealed to me because of my interest in magic, and 3D printing is kind of like magic. I start the print going, I go to bed, when I wake up I have this whole new thing made right before my eyes. And my latest venture is this 3D portrait studio. So I started playing around with 3D printing about 2 years ago. I figured out a way to 3D scan people where we use an Xbox Kinect controller. I invented this machine for doing full body 3D scans. So you pose for about a minute on a rotating turntable, and we create a 3D image of you, and then we can give you your very own statue. The thing that I really love about Coney Island is just all the people. There's such a wide range of people. Everybody in New York City comes to Coney Island. All races, all colors, all shapes, all sizes, all kinds of personalities. So Coney Island is so much about, it's the melting pot of America, of all of these different cultures coming together, and they're here to get away from the city, to come to the beach, and to go to the rides in the amusement park. This is the world's first amusement park right here. Before there was Disneyland or Six Flags or all of these other giant amusement parks, it all started here. And the thing that makes it the right place for Scanorama is this is a place where technology has always been showcased as an amusement. All these great inventions started right here in Coney Island. Things like the hot dog were invented in Coney Island. The roller coaster was invented in Coney Island. And that's why we're bringing 3D printing and 3D scanning to Coney Island. It's a perfect attraction, the combination of art and technology and entertainment all in one. When I first started working in Coney Island, I discovered about the history of it, and I couldn't believe that, Coney Island now is almost like a ghetto in places, right? And I really was fascinated at how magical a place it was 100 years ago. So I really wanted to try and recreate that magic. So I started researching and collecting historic imagery of Luna Park about 20 years ago. And I've been collecting postcards, photographs. I've been building this collection of historic imagery. And I use that as reference to 3D model. And I like that clash of the old and the new, the past and the present. The whole notion of 3D printing this stuff is very forward thinking, but it's about something that was a long time ago. So it takes a lot of time. I mean, this tower was a month worth of work just to print it out. The final model will be at least 20 meters long. So it's really going to be a big installation to cover the whole map of the park. My idea with this project was to recreate the grandeur of what Coney Island was like 100 years ago and, you know, show people what it could be again.